Yes, it's near any behu chale. About 20 akwa jira NDC ni MPP. When ya yasam for fronya de bia ye bia I say secret obi beka NDC NPP. Mampanyin Nanado, mampanyin dada John Dramani Mahama. Enipa mienu ntem na battle no ejina. No am say ayibia ba video bi video bi aba che say. That video ni die. Be sure say bi manya bi ahwe. Me mahwe two types. That two types no. Esuna say me wo biem. Eti matwe egu ahoma so. Me bebo ama wo a wotifie wo so atie. No atie mu asem ni yie. Na wafa mu aba. No agina so de akwa akoto waba. Be sure say ba na de wankasa what decided that wonim nipa akoto ama no. Eti we nya de ba be decide bia wo ba bia. But who de tie mu asem no. But nipa ho. Nipa diabolic. Nipa nye. Enti na Bible say no man can you de ho to nipa so. Nipa e bado, nipa nye. But we are all real fonts and no ahwe onsa. O wie fonsa no ahwe onsa. Anamo bia obetu bia ya adwene da ache. Dwene sunsun so e de beba ho. Enye se bia enne wo pe bibi nto ho pre wa dwene sa de a me yeyi. Da ache be wie me se ni. Da ache be wie me maseni. Ya me anwene sa wate. Ha eye neat 100.9 FM maintain no so egu a wutie no production crew aye crowd headed by Joe Odame Ado Magjerio Sajima Eboyen o produce from afar because me buy and manager enhye so Prema Bankro so boy watch ya tumu nti wo hwe yen live on Facebook neat 100.9 FM live neat 100.9 FM live wo call YouTube so despite media e draw no ma na wo de wadwenkyere aba ye beken kan kama e de amawo Ultimate fan Facebook live on so na pesa de fa WhatsApp so 0503721744 0503721744 na eno so yakenkan ne breast fatemo amao Abusia na de yan twentwen so kura isanse menya empanyufo bi ewo mentem ha sei ya ye ne omo eba betwetwen komo na sa empanyufo yi wo mu free traders advocacy group ewo Ghana ha ai wo mpanye oda wo mo ano etese enye hanka minim se obi no otweman so otimi ba betra onim se ye ni interview eze me ye ni interviews wo se won me tweman so etiefo mu hu me how do you see me me ni paboni ni ana Papa ise mi de chese onhu me su ni paboni fo wiase da enso enne wa betra manim se me interview no what kind of a story is this e was afam pam cho me mamo akwaba
diabolic ya jozo
Eja mwati
oywa
ada na me diabolic
o de fo
enne kama tie fo nyina ante no mumwa ye ntemasem
eja so de wako school papa na me nim bone a me nua panyi odi ankan de ayo last me catch ro there's a me nua odi ayo bone a no an se waka odi fie ska o
na
ye betu aoka
ebe
na kwa odi me nua panyi ni nam so ewo
enkran brabo
asetena mu no until so ni me nua ni be
o se ma ne den
baby utan odi because odi a handsome man
oh
that
enya ho na just obi ho ofe
odi ho ofe for ya brand ya be man na tikoti so obi anim last odi so obesra me wo see form na krom kofo ye bra odi bra ya be ma say de da be ni benya bi ato abusuam odi a nice man
odi ho ofe chen
oh yes some bra panyin no odi a nice man edi bra baby I will be a na
woni me ni odi ntem asem de anya bia wonim
otan for no reason
how do you know
na menti asia because area so obi ano from enua ba adwa 1999 adwa ebu aje ne kan se kasa tintin bia from so mpem eti nipa de adwuma amu ye da bia amu kasa obi ano bo from but the first odi anya odi pen na no from eno am mark o ano from 6 times within 20 minutes eno a newspaper review on peace
sir
one from 6 times
edian dia na mkan
na odi ano ko from ba kwa pese wiase nyina ante
edian dia na mkan ya ma no from ye
yankura nim ya chia tag mpanyimfo nyina tag executives
me no din tem asem no say wo be ka bia wo be third person asem ba kwa wo no what dey make no
owura afian protocol mechiao
to bo ase me say me ni odin tem asem say wo be ka bia wo be ye third person
ene mmom na say be kasa because me ni odin na woni mu no yes yes ndo di be ka kire wo Tama na minimu no. Tama minimu na.
Enkono ntokwa ono atime kuma na. Ono atime kuma na ho. We ye moguo ebusuafo mensa aka traders advocacy group for womo empanyufo panyin a ono eneda womo ano yira amwaten badwo amwaten wona president eda tag ano traders advocacy group Ghana ono ne dano ena one ne mpanyimfo nkaye eka ne ho wo mo soso ababepi mo hase na wo mo kire se sebio aban bia eba betre men ya abanya so na ototo ne mawie na ebrebe so ama aban no wo masa akoto abafofora tagfo wo mo ensubu nkompo hwe kire ehwe aban no modern ba wabo enti ene wo mo aba hase ye mo musima kakra bi na wo mo mfa nkanea aban yi a sesei wo san akwakogina biem akopre tumi no fie na ye de ma no modin a wabo efa oman yi ye dwadie emu enuti ena wie yi wo mo atoa me e wo hase era mate me samu akwa babi o
ma mejoso
yo yeti
yo ma menfa encha kase in free target office na menfa magana fo nyina na me be so hwe me bonkum ni me nifa me bonkum ye me first vice Ras Amado on the ice ono ho enti we are making sure say overtrain ice in every
definitely surely
last week no free Wahima Chrome UK buy na pokudi ase wa wonim no
sure
na akola bonnet na meje wenje enti ena awie ni aye kan nyina ne say yeda nkrofo ase ene executives aye Mr. Fiano Irene Juliet omu nyina yeda o mase edwumaden a omu ye na last week na kumase yede last week ko pie mu asantemem na kumase yede kumase for so ase e wo fa omu je yen so nia ma na say bo aye ma ye sa press conference we adwade twemu ni say current administration ba nyina mbehu a beginning no na adwadifo adwa kakra ama ye programs Muhammad Roma and I'm saying mono despite media and near me adwadifo no ya munya time can be my yen nti Muhammad Roma ye den sem to mpanyimfo anim na import duties ya de na wo soro pa ema ye mu bebre ye bufu ye me kasai na wem na vice president de shia en Kumasi na o shia en yes ye challenge ne say Sub-Saharan Africa the Ghana and na ye import duties in e wo soro ampa ono so te abajuku na say ekuo committee say omo hwehwem na so omo hwehwem na say ade aye no kra omo so omo ya aban no omo beye bibia fa ho ampa omo hwehwem no omo ze ne aye kan ge no kra eti physicians and surgeons utte ya last year April omampanya be di akire ko ho ekwana so 50% benchmark cut ena owie ye no okọ vehicles also no na 30% na till date sa nete na enam sa nyema omo ye we nyina nkrofo a omo ma sa de we etimi gina ye former commissioner general Ura Kofinti former commissioner customs Ura Isaac Crensel ena ye Ura Asante Jima na oye domestics na ye mfasa ekwanya we so na ye nka se nyame mfa ne kransie papa na firi mu nansen ya na nyame so ncheche oyere ne ema uja omo ho no ojeche omo re binya ba sa ne ma we nyina etimi ba mu efa owo mpanyimfo ya omo so wo ahofa mapa na omo besa omo so boa edwadifo die nam so ma edwadie ye nnuanom kro omo ton force die omo ma omo special package omo ton fosu mpaboa no fosu ntare ma ye no so no
aban na this incentives no ma ye
aban ma saade no eba mu na owura kansa de wan was a me manifie me hu commissioner of customs otimi ba market ebia once a month kaza obedi akunya no otimi descende ya ba mokola eba kantamanto eba UTC Zongolin ebetena ase ne kokumase ema otimi yes adwuma we nyina na omo se empanyimfo se intifu niwa pejafo omo mbesi na na me Canada moa oru ameshada ne ye maame esiam omo so osomo a omo ba bia omo mpanyimfo na etwa mu ne yedu ye no omo so aye e de aba wie a na ese ne fata na wonim ye adwadifo ku ti se tag ye nye politics na enso so mpanyimfo so obi so akwhwe enkwa onso anu nkwhwe wu nya ye ka kire adwadifo nyina ne se ye ntimi megina afidie so nka nje ose koto aba ko bonkum ana koto ko nifa na emom obi a wusu kire na unusi obade ya na omo ho ona enti no ye kire ye nkrofo se eniema atoto ye nyina na ne na ka kire kwa ye covid ba ye o mampanyi esho leadership ema ya nwa ba koziyanki aye ya obata tag for the ye friend ya santoa maami asinkete aye adwuma yes ye gitum nye obi ana ne saka ne sika na yerim se ebi nsa aka ne de ne yewani da so se ebi so ebeka bi kompanyimfo se ebi da wonum a na woto a eben eti ebi abeto bi nmenu mu yi de na ye sere se kakra na aka no omomo na amomoto na emere ne don na ani se be ya edwadifo ebenye sika ne bi na omo so de be fa ne yema kakra na omo de agu omo store mu na omo so etima aton eti enwum awie ye ba ya ne ye kan se ye assessment efa the current administration wa eniema run up to 2016 election obeshe ye bo na na Akufo-Addo be hia ye ensem o ka se oba obeye no je edwerifo ebetima ka se dodo na awaye na ni aka animu a onye ye no yenim se obeye
o de mitimi bisawo a niema ben sa na mampanyi ansana obenya akonwa no obehia mo no bobo so se oba obeye we na imudi he no waye
me da se o mampanyi be hia ye no that time na import duties was ropa etuba omba ye no mo first budget unso mo ye budget ni wie enwan mo abuso kan se o mo ni je papa because yet duties be fast spare parts so sania obeshi ayen force so de to nanim say almost so niam a omo yi no e wo soro frozen import almost so de omo de abia so ni nyina mu no na ye ka say oba ye no sa niam ni nyina ye niam a wa ye o sa hye ye mbo say oba because of interface na wo uyi niam a from one table to another na wo ba omo introduce paperless e ma no so e reduce interface eti nyama omo ba ya ombe hye yembo run up to 2016 election e de ebetima aka se efa na wo ma ye na ne kakra na aka no so ne enim se ne onya koto obema wo no oni nya kese obema wo nti enim se eno so no ombe ye na omo de aba ewie pa
okay abusiafo me 19 waso egu a wutie no na tag ye Traders Advocacy Group Ghana wo mo empanyifo na aba abepi mo hase ya ye no mo etwen komo no Vice President ye Yera Ado me sure say oba ye esi ayi wo ice eda so esu sane ye na enche ye kra na ehotesen
hoboko yare na edin kakra ho ba nyamiadum asate no amuso manya vaccine so by next week no omo roll vaccine no so we hope say omo roll vaccine yare no ebeba fo
yeda say em say mekai a aban ba ye omo everyday budget e ka say atete spare parts so ne ade abuso kanfo mu bose bode da fe ko wi kire na akoy say Robin Peter to pay po bi na mu hu niema mu papa ne ade aso aban ba ye no wa mo aboa adwadifo
meka say omo aboa adwadifo wo sha omo ba ye niema omo di gu akwan mu paperless I don't know wa habo ni Everything they've done so well. Unfortunately, I feel yare buy and you cripple the whole world economy. But Osha handle yare in relation with a dreadful. I think that he's done very well. Senya when you might be do a half price or how bonny idea no. I think it's bits and pieces well the Abu Mama at least Abubia.
Edaboku. Sa COVID-19 stimulus package government ema traders no. Yenso ya ohana mo aye ankofo de nsem ebeto ye nim ankofo de nsem bedan ye ne ade. Nia ebinum akeka ne se womun sanka sika ne bi. Womun sanka sika ne bi, womun sanka sika ne bi. Tahagfo mo members. Wan be na mo fa so a mo make sure se obi a ensa beka ne sika ne bi anase bi enya bi, ebi nso nya bi.
Mame, Ope, the biggest trading organization I work Ghana is here a tag. Ubebi sam se e de bentia. Yenam abefon hihye yeso ene e de eye ekuo no na dwuma ene ne bibia. Sabe oba your office a computers egu nko a chain bank bi de. So hono. Na yen crofo a omoye members no. Ebreso se e wo se ye saadie ma omo no ye do mu nyina form kra MBSSI for the brain ye nyusu. So hono. Ye do mu nyina fa computer application nim ene ye send e de call ya ye sign di akire make sure say tag member bia ensa beka ne sika onyame ada roma betimi aka say almost 80% there obi ansa ka ne sika me tag members and even non tag members impo omuso so dudu na no monsaka na mekaja omu say enipa ye application no was over 900,000 applications and almost receive here.
Over 900,000.
Yeah, almost 900,000. There's enough form. Now, workers no so nipa 900,000. Now, MBSS workers. Kra no metumi aka say, ya de amana brusu bebrebe. Eti uyo dwadini na unya ya nyabotre. Maame no ene president no esinkete say, obi biara a COVID bremu COVID yankuno na udi dwa die unsa beka scan bi enti de ebesre dwadifo na wa amama up to 31st January say enko pay by 31st January die na e wo se obi ansa ka scan bi na maminka wenso nipa ni bebrebe application no omudi mfomso na se ya application na se mfomso ba wa application mu a enu de susuma wani na so se ubenya bi efi se ukofa obi tin number e de koyo tin number ukofa obi accounts e de koyo accounts ukofa obi telephone na se obi documentation of company registration e de ya wo de dia ene na memesi ha chiaopi ni maka cho se ye foforo anu aba be yebi na de ye ne de se saniema mabuboi ene saniema akoso no se wudi emu emfomso ba akupempo a enyem se wo mumfidie no omubehu se they will red flag you minim se de mesi adane no otwi they will
se nsam no enso emfomso wo mu je se you to nchen
you to nchen nipa no kakra na wo mo de maaye no emu dudo na ye bia enti ya besre eno kra mpo no office no da so ye in such a way say enipa no mutimi fro kra ma obe correct eniema bi so no na at the end of the day no so akwa beneficiary enti no abotre na adwadifo ni wo mo a eye application ni nyina ebenya
meda sipe yera mo atem memsa emra so we eye sika aban na ede emma adwadifo yi na sese ye kwa akoto abai nyambo adwada nko na chese weekend kran de kwa akohye so edi ekoba se bi asabio empanyin se wodwene papa no adwene bone kakra ede afa ho ekoba se tumi efri aban ye otiso yi ensa na chese adwadifo no wo musika kamu wo enya bi no
oh dabi say ye nua panyin His Excellency John Mahama ono so de atudwa ono kwa de say meteze o kan ba bi so oba kwa nko de be che aha menye sure say said the baby Ghana edui ono so ne pen so no ono so ye nneema bi a ebu adwadifo na ono so wo adwadifo ho adwempa no menye sure say owi ni power obegem because ya aban ade ne yeye enye sebe party office bi eno so obechi ska ma ye Ghana aban and I only say MBSS as a Ministry of Trade ase aha nti ade on beto aso nti de me ka kire adwadifo no say omunya rehyimu bibia mu no empanyimfo gusu ayeye ntotoye ena sika no unim oyema ensem we say sika we on say secretary kasa no o kasa nipa e register aye no eko over 900,000 enkenye sika no kase enti na mankofo ani abriska we ho but say Ghana ha minti bida say asembesi ni e ma usika say 1 year moratorium ye no ni ade a amankofo bebre a praise on be pesca ni bi because sabe so jisika afe baako fa ye adwuma untu ahwe na
uba betua kra nsi hu bi ani
o sa betua within 3 years na so aye beje 3%. Hey
okay
3% dey na je as what you from na tonkwam eno ni ade a emire bi atwamu na ye ka kire Ghana mampanyimfo se sa Eurobond ya na omugigi eye sika adwadifo yeso ye kondo pa o so muntumi agibia madwadifo a I can bet you say ye betimi a double your staff by more than 50%. Because say o koje say metiwe pa na manya about $1 million. Now what the mama say within 15 years me fanye adwuma na wo aban wo de koje Eurobond na 7%. Never bring me 14%. 15 years.
But yama ibikura.
But you fa workers bebre. Anything na yesre adwadifo to say. Omo nsa beka say ska we bi no. Ye de yen nia eniahu ni aso ate. E na anu di hu adanse. Me banga me ne ye adwuma wa boa me e best point. Enye say me te hendira.
Okay.
Me call Hello FM last week me kai. Dwadini bia sa wonsa kan ska no 12,000 divided by 3 years. For best point, and no money is a home. Now best point for every day be as a 20 Ghana. Or money koto. See ye timi 2 years ka we here. Ya no na ye beti ma challenge aban say Euro bond no so nya den. Onko jibi man. Because oko Bible ma. O se owura ni tu kwan no. O ma obi baako, o ma obi mienza, o ma obi num o hwe manim ka so minim Bible mu. Ti na so na wo dey top no. O se oba ya obewu se ni o ma ni num no wo bo nwa ma na ye du no na ni o ma ni miensa wo bo nwa ma na ye nsia no o ka se baako no kotutu fom de hye ho no o giye no de ka o mo de no ho enu nti no dwadi ni bia wonsa beka sika na na kufu ado nam MBSSI e de ama wo no wo dwadi ni fa ye adwuma na se mre no so ne mfie miensa no du na na frɛ yen se dwadi fo mbu akonta ye bu akonta ne se na na hwɛ udis ka yi mai na me workers ye 2 by me yes kan me workers aye 4 dia ene asema e de to na anim se ono so nkopa Eurobond no bi mre dwadifo no obenya nyina so bi e de aye na mum udwadini no oje na akotutu fom de hye ho na akoye te se saa akwa na dia ene wan hwe ya na de kuta wo no e be free unsa eti esre dwadifo nyina se enimonyama na na akufo ado nam MBSSI edi ama edwadifo kakra bi no yemfa nya adwuma na ye de ye adwuma na so abapa ye no na ye nnuanom mpanyimfo so o ma nya bi ko wonim ye nnuanom mpanyimfo bi ho no ma taiska we he o ka so ma no 200,000 kra nya ni sika o mo so na aban ne be hu se se ne nkwala kra na nkuto yi etimi edi hu no kra dia ene ye mpa bi ma ye nnuanom mpanyimfo sorry na o mo so ntimi nya den enye adwuma na mfa so mra na we yetimi de ye adwuma ye kura na eye tax mu nketenkete kura no aban ne timi se nya se sika no because we nya we GRA for bosumi bia so pe kakra koma wo mo etimfie miensa no bedu no na GRA kura kakra wajeje free dwadifo no ebro sa 600 million no ya no benam so ama aban ne hu se se dwadifo yi omo wa akoma pa se dwadifo yi omo de omo wedie ye adwumaden eti ono so boa yeso ebetima boa wo
me da se yera mwate na mame momfa kakra ntwa so mame ejapoko ene yera ado efa covid-19 ho they say won say elections ne campaign activities nya ade edwam nso so ye mame nom ne ye papa no mu eto ade wo dwam yi bako no bia no da ho no otiam no ofrewe no ma kire so ene ade tagefo mo members no entity ebe na mode ma wo mo nkyerɛkyerɛ ebe na mode ma wo fa covid ne ho
hono ne meka se wo buy an office cra first of all we better say you be take your temperature
okay
we be roll sir na wa show nose mask and say na wa ba office ne no ye be kan say yare ne nkoye yare no ewo ho about one so esieto nti precaution bia wo de aman say yen kata ya no ye oriensa 2 meters apart mumma yendi so na me kai say o man pahini ka asem bi say economy mi po sebe etochima ye betimi asiesie na mom se nipa wudi a yentimi nyane no Ghana hia ye nyina Ghana man ye nyina ye dia nti ye nyina ye mbo ye ho ban wo yare hu na yare no enkoye
sipi ejapo kufa kakra so
ame adia o man pani ye ya ye me bo ana me ye yeti kremu dum so ba
okay
ama adwadifo bebre ahwere won adwuma ahwere won ajapade afa dum so yi ho ye nya compensation loan no tanka yes anu ka that time abani beka so adwadifo won am me ma mu loan bi na mo fa hye mu dwadiem because of the buy ye nya adwene sa na at this time round no that's it because here we are Oshe these are the abbey dear and what my beautiful and when you say any fana habitat. So we see one district, one factor, we get the need and a better woman. But the Bibia a poet a get done. It is a young one. Now, your back said, we are the need. Now, Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. Yes, son is a tutumrika. Nebra opposite Kokobo, Ghana Supply Building. I want your office. And now said, Ubetimi a call a video 10 times. Internet, www.tradersadvocacygroup.org. www.tradersadvocacygroup.org. Ukowa, Ubetimi a register to become a member.
Okay.
So open swa, Ubetimi a for numbers. A year to telephone dear na humano 030 266 9132 030 266 9132 and I said MTN number 0244 666 328 0244 666 328 and when mu bia okusu a yen workers no be kasa na bomodin se adwadifo green card ye chema wo mu no ubenya bi na se dachi bi abani de hihye bi ba mususu wa ba yen data system no mu enu kwani adwadifo aku a ewo man we mu a ye kura data system eye international
wow
enti no ye be sre adwadifo no wa unnim a wa hu na bia ni tutumrika na unso be member na ekwan bi so no dachi bi yebese hia near the Niama Traders Advocacy Group eyema adwadifo nyina to adwadifo anim ewo program so no unso hu ekwan a ombefa so
abedom eku no
na ye kase tag
the
voice of the traders
ene na tag
the voice of the trader
bedam ase Ebusiafo tag mpanyifo ena wotesie na omtwe nkomo no Yura David Amwate won na ye president da no Ora Samuel Ado ono so ye vice president ena Nana Poko ye general secretary yeda omo asepa se ene wo de nkyerɛkyerɛ kakra abrɛ na ye hunu ni atagfo wo mo eye na tagfo nso hunu ni aban ye eye Ejabusian for tag members now to see no more education and common afena yeba business of the day so. Ebusian moment to say baby e drone there any amanyo no emu ayetare pa tare ankasa me ba sesia.
Na adudan kwa ekufuado. Ensuro na memmo isanse okuno eye radidia. The battle is the Lord's. Want to me be want to me what okuno dia wani ubekuo so to me pa dia want to me what you want to nyina beku na wachani wona wamrika I am pasa wants to me what do you want to nyina beku from where na wachani wona wamrika me dobe wants to me want to me nanado want to me me be want to me what okuno dia wani ubekuo so to me pa dia want to me what do you want to nyina beku from where na wachani bijina wachipinti na minga muda what do you want to nyina beku from where adodan kwa adwuma me do yo memunu biwie ye timfie na ya ka wani muno so betwa ewie na abawu se meni awrade say okono dia wani ubeko so to me pa dia want to me yare no dia wani bebo so to me pa dia want to me I can't see no dia wani ubedie so to me pa dia want to me what do you want to do na bebo Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 19 or say okono dia wani ubeko there's one to be in the usunkunim da they shall fight against you but they shall never prevail over you saith the Lord.
Let us work hard together for great victory on 7th December 2020 and embrace the future and our destiny with confidence. 4 more years for Nana and the NPP to do more for you.
Okuno dia wani ubeko so to me pa dia want to me
Abusiafo ani a wotie ya Nana Akosa ena wabo ede ama NPP flag bearer President Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo
so to me pa dia want to me
mama ni tu ase abato mu ne ye wo no enti se de ye bo we no sa na ye bebo ehon soso
body beku
enti sa wotie a emane hawo kra mu akoma en hawo
na mo ntu bia wo 20
ye boko ne di echi ye bejeje utata de wakwa akuduru
akodi enyi
asumdwem
ye wa hihye tia wo biada ebe ye kwa me asafo urade me dine once to me for more for Nanado, for more for MPP. It's Vice President Dr. Baunya, Chairman Play, arise. Only with Team John Bwedu, Samia Wuku, Nana B, Kate, Jemfua, Yawabi Asamwa, Campaign Manager Mark Menu, Chairman One to me, Akumpraku Kennedy, and Japan, one sorry, Namonku Okoding, and more man.
Yeah, oh why, Mahama, yeah, Mahama, you do, how you go, you do, how you go, Mahama, you do, you do, kakatanga, call me Brandana, kakatanga, call me Zamuga Babaya, call me Zamuga Babaya, call me Mahama, you do, how you go, you do, how you go, Mahama, you do, you do, kakatanga, call me Brandana, kakatanga, call me Zamuga Babaya, call me Zamuga Babaya, Kumasi KJT, Yaiduka, military hospital, Yaiduka, all in progress. You don't come out us from doom doom to sus. Ajay, don't move us from doom doom to sus. Ajay, John Mahama has given we the youth hope. Youth employment rising so high. Kumasi Shoe Factory, Commander Sugar Factory, Takra the port expansions, John Mahama. If you go to Kumasi, everything is in progress. If you come to Circle, Circle 10 to Dubai. If you go to Kasua, Kasua 10 to Paris. Everywhere in Ghana, you go see Mahama. So one, that's Mahama. So one, that's Mahama.
My people say, I been the Kaimona Mungodi, I been the Kaimona Mungani, Kanimukuma Mosheda, Natadasu, Ude Kaini Name, Gurua Karimadangada, Gidi Gidi Share Kwanakasa, Garakasa, Madakasa Kasa, Kunjiko, Sarapanda, Kunjiko, Alane Abash, Kunjiko, Sarapambene, Kunjiko, Alane Abash, Kunjiko, Mama Namune, Kunjiko, Alane Abam, Kunjiko, Sarapambene, Kunjiko, Alane Abam, Mama, oh, Yarasula Sonka, Mama, oh, Mandasula Sonka, Chisamuka, Yayimana boss, Yayimana boss. Kowa kira yake shekadi. Yayimana boss.
Mahama, you do. How you go? You do. How you Mahama, you do. You do. Hey, you kakatanga. Kone bantana singa katanga. Kone zamuga babaya. Zamuga babaya.
Infrastructure yabu. Adi wana nana busu yaba. Insurance papa. School fee na busu na na. Na 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 na.
That to you, that all the things you are going to see, the maneuvers on the part of our friends in NPP to simply deceive you, is simply nothing but lies. Can you imagine if President Rawlings were caught on tape receiving $40,000 of bribe? Can you imagine what will happen in this country? Can you imagine what will happen in beyond media? What will happen in the civil society in this country, the religious establishment? I'm sure in the microphone realizes the danger that is facing this country. Can you imagine if Prof. Mills were fired on tape? The difficulty, the revulsion that will happen all over this country. Can you imagine President Mahama were caught on tape receiving 40,000 bribe? But that's what we have with Mr. Incorruptibility. Mr. The battle is the Lord. Mr. I'm here to fight the public purse. Mr. If you want to make money, go to the private sector, don't come and join the public sector. Now, so the Japan deal, the PDA scandal, and a series of scandals that we've talked over and over and over about, the PDA scandals that people like Manasseh Aduri have brought out, all the uncovering that was done by Anas and the rest, all this is simply an evidence to let you know that every single one of those has been true. That what it is we have had is a massive cover-up, a lot of deception, a lot of pretense, a lot of looking like whitewashed graves, but hiding nothing but corruption, degeneration, and embellishing nicely with the double talk and the hypocrisy. So we will proceed now and show you a series of videos. We will be starting. First we'll be starting with the very fake one. Just as I mentioned to you, how the rush during the Yawasu West Commission to come and fabricate all kinds of Wabi and someone led the whole lie. Everything was NBC orchestrated. This is exactly what it is they do. This is a typical, modus operandi. So they rush ahead. You ask yourself, why would NBC suddenly start rushing ahead with putting out video that shows their leader receiving bribe or receiving donation, as they call it? Why? 1 week to election, suddenly MPP major key social media leaders start putting out video of President AKWAFO receiving bribe. Why would they? That tells you that something is happening. It tells you that they got wind that something true is about to come. So they decided to come ahead and, of course, believing that somehow the people of Ghana may not be able to see through.
How did the young man from the village near Adesu end up in Adesu Secondary School and now on his way to a university in the United Kingdom? These are stories of just a few of the hundreds and perhaps thousands of young men and women in nearly every hamlet, village, town, and city across the country. What did it take to rescue these young men and women from a life of hopelessness to a life of hope? It took the votes of 5,755,758 Ghanaians to make Akufo-Addo president and for him to implement his vision of free SHS, which has revived the hopes of these young boys and girls, and of course, the hopes of thousands of others of a better future. Now, fellow Ghanaians, think about the wasted years of 2009 to 2017, actually to January 2017, during which period 800,000 young boys and girls ended up in the streets after junior high school. Many of them are still on the streets. We have lost many of them to drug addiction and even worse, to prison houses. There is wisdom in the sociological theory that humans are what society makes them. And the single most important factor for the transformation of societies is leadership. And this is what the election of 2016 taught us.
Ebusiafo me 19 waso egu awutie na eha eye neat 100.9 FM. Afedi Yakobo wonwum ni bia aba ya set the ball rolling mu amani tu ya sesesi ade enche na ye ko 7 December etu ye hono no heya nanso kai hunu se nye obia na beduro. Nye obia na behu 7 December etutu anamo bia na why ahweye nyame ya dromensaka Richard Asante ye boy MPP deputy communication director of communications wabeka mensa e wo hasei na Victor Kwesi Adono ono so eka NDC national communications team no ho emrantie mienu nyina nyame ya drom ama wo mo abeka yensa ye no wo mo ebehye enkomotwehwe no ase pamcho me mamo akwa abo
ye mo maame
ye ndua menua
bibi abokode
divine selection achieve em say aseda na ye de be ma twede amponya na
that's right and the doors there are there
say nim na so kaka
Richard nyame ni ye di ni ye na me say ye beda nyame ase say ene me no ka say katema da bodwe mu na mojade mu ahufisen ya na enye obi anaye na onyankopon na ono anim ochena no nim ye besi ene na otwe say ene na otwe pepepe na sabre yina yen se nkunim die nsonko na ba magana na adankwa kufuado so hwe na so sanso na betodwa ama obi ehu se wana edikan awan win as a president elect na betwan se be esuani in the 7 ni nyina no se de masin se matun sa friends yemra na yene miniminu yemedi Ghana nkomo kama Ghana nkomo di ntina yaba
yo me sure say odamedi kan de ne ma egu aponso odi kan de ato mwanim dada wamani tua corruption tape bia aba bonten we de nsa kire we so we so de nsa kire asumese so NDC ebo NPP so bo accuse mampanyina na kufuado ese ose oye incorruptible na so nei nadapa na adedie no na MPP so ebo NDC so bo so we de moboa tape a ye ka ho asebe tape da 2016 asem asa na ye beto 2016 aba na mo akwakodwetwa bidi bia fefam so na modi bia tetetare ho na modi abasa corruption allegation fa hin ko se he 7 December so mo amani tu aseja ho bo aneguso a friends campaign no last round mo a na chese ye nam no ka American yetu a ba se finish hard enti mama sha say also Richard because ana mamemra ayi so adonu mamefa adonu sha say because because omo accuse president say or you corrupt with the video bia omo e de ba bonten a be ye nsem deja enra I don't know mamensha se e wo so
edi kan menu aba mamemfa enchia kese ma watiefo nyina ewie ene wankasa so me shia wo set so say that
the first time
this is the first time
Richard Meshia open Meshia
my bandits on several occasions
see I confirm na e double
the first time I'm shouting me the check so amount
that's
na machia the president in waiting His Excellency John Dramani Ghana force ne bo no aka na me ensign 9 enum ye echi na omode ne bo na yeden ama na obi ase apra wako ninkura wabo as far as campaign here concerned adare di face yeje on penny efi ni nsem no yamfa kwan paso na yentro promises INT ni 9 promise heaven a practice hell and na de no kre no abeded intini na bo ne kunindi abotre na Ghana for the train me fa kwanya so we have a Richard or one of the communicate me ni shiada
okay
she was set so
okay
one of the communication
deputy communications
one
director
of the communicators we admire or one of the people NPP cry NTT ni
una abeka na uma ne kana sem una abeka ma no
I don't want us to go there my say is one of the good communicators me eba say ebe accept no cry I mean who know on one occasions even though propaganda no play kakraba a bit diplomatic as compared to the other colleagues are yeshia na me person betie na no kasa wo tape yo say also it belong to the divide a joint say tape no ampa 2016 tape
na tape na year ben
tape na year ben 2017
2070 after all my penny abotre or my penny. How on earth? Menuaba. Paper yetie. Nkomo awutie.
But you meba point of correction back meba memo akasa point of correction back. Mikuta 2 tapes.
Yes.
In the course of your conversation, I will play those tapes.
Very well.
Na Ghana for etie na omo access
it tape no me enu nyina there was similarities it show clearly
ohia video na the same video but en common e die kire kasa na e die kire no ensonson ye wo
enti be bisa 1 or 2 questions or 2 tapes ni nyina mu
sure
na be ma wo beti ase em say ya kire mu be tape no me enu na ye kan nyina edi kan NDC Eninsa or tape and NDC ne tape by NDC and record on my penny baby ana I want the office I want fear on my penny to be honest with you winning election for from now on the office I will your friend is saying the fear there are a lot of NPP communicators and NPP for a new mama accepted the facts and part after the elections this is where the office this is what baby show was exactly where the office was to start with so the 2 tapes NDC knows nothing about the 2 tapes tape no dana they doctor mana look as if say 2016 na in some common na ye no na fa your friend is saying party t-shirt na donation yakoyama on my penny one way or the other why na nipa na eba wona e show what 2 tapes ni nyina mu say woman no obi yire and nipa na ye na yire no chief director na director of what urban roads Abbas ye nyina ye nim no Alhaji Abbas during nipa NDC Abreso under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abreso na he appointed now the director there. All major NDC appointees under John Mahama at the time. Now ya clear what I mean they've been replaced.
Okay.
Are you with me? They've been replaced. This very gentleman at the time, even before our man penny ebe winning na the then flag bearer na NPP communicators and last shit gentleman day in day out there so NDC ni or whatever and immediately we win the election it was very intensive bubo tapes NPP apparatus and NPP communicators that brought any other winner how na omo kasa against the gentleman to be removed. They were agitating. There were a lot of agitations from the NPP camp. Say crashing yenyi in few. Ne yiri any Ghana's ambassador to US. I would in him send MAAME amabusia so and omo abahon. The woman a danger man or a contractor. Have we as a journalist meaning about tape bab out what me find out say sa lady na or call my penny or any nipa na any on the call lady no why contractor na and as a juma ben she's only a wife to this director of urban roads and as our director of urban roads and sema na yakeka fa na yepeti tu no the tapes about. Excuse me. I think.
Me say member mukura na me pese me tia de say. O catch say unim adwuma o ya na so bisa say. Because o can say she's just a wife.
I'm using the point I'm making now.
The point nkomodie unim bibi. Say be ya. Me say
Richard, unya opportunity.
O kasa. Let me say nipa ho asem
ba o kasa o
be so bia wanu be fom ne na busua ntina me kire omo say kai twi so na ye kan. Say o ka say she's just a wife. Na just opa is bia oni adwuma bia na adwuma o ya ne so yo bi yire
e bia unim adwuma
o ya so unim ti e no be boa o she's just a wife.
The cast is just a wife. The point I'm establishing is who tie me kasa me die man no ka say or a contractor na or ye adwuma bia call for say
Obeshia, onema mpanyi beshia.
Contractors in Asia.
That's the point I'm just making. Okay. But the 2 tapes who they are doctors.
Now I said before you go in the presence of the president, they say we will be a juma be a yansana what me akonenim.
The bone of contention here is about 2 tapes. I'm trying to differentiate between the original tape and then the doctored one.
Okay.
That is just what I'm doing.
Okay.
As to Nipa or Baho, then as well, it's not what matters to me. Me per se, me check the difference between the doctored and the original tape. With the original tape, Nipa no Baho, and 2 tapes in show say Nipa no Baho no you be re. Nipa na ye no, director of urban roads.
Okay.
No kra na yeboa. Na Samre no, na director of urban roads. Omu kasa mu so show clearly say director of urban roads ninti and omu Baho. Yet every the other gentleman now or no extra video. And they say after the introduction from the ambassador, Oja Kasanema or Barnes and Conwambo in Crow. And or say or excited to the extent of Hunia on Ponka. Ain't he? And Kaone Ninue in a buy, so Ninuano should be the spokesperson. Ninuane Kasai or Bemane Kasai show say, was she on my penny poda?
Yeah.
Ye mami amabusi afie okaya na awdi mfoni bi na ase for eche no my penny ji to mu say okay no say ade de omo ba e ho no eye Abbas eye director of urban roads here ye din some ye twitwa ntro to no so say o ye NDC ni to your politics e wo office na
because me say tape no wa ho me tie na
oso be 2 tapes
mebo
ba be kan ho asem bi a
o ka say we mebo ba the NDC e the bar out no na Richard so ka say say for me there mo na muyi ma me hu ye
okay so ye na yi ma hu ye one the edikan no ade enti e ma first doctor tape the bar bonten ansa na the original ne ba na obi aka Kevin Taylor it wasn't even this tape and na Kevin Taylor e the bar out come the promises by Monday what the tape be bar bonten and I said by Monday or the scandal the biggest scandal ever bonten and that will nail on my penny for good and so on and so forth it is sarcasm by then no I him said this tape about so they thought it was that and no more the original tape no wajuma and this have voice over a show as if we say your friend is a t-shirt any donation being was
I know I voice over
oh many of us and I make a choice utie first tape na sikano amount no you mention 40,000 CDs and dollars and count so utie ohu ye and a second one no indicate the your friend is a CD and a dollar it just say 40,000
but I no voice over na that's on the pronounce amount no offense either CD or dollar
the gentleman no wo gentleman only lady no any the gentleman no kasa on behalf of the lady no or mention 40,000 say amount for say on first guy am penny na oni or say yes see on first guy so be ubeti also be yes see on first guy am penny so oni enough be at your any $40,000 then some can you know over bo he didn't say anything.
Mate see but for reference and the mama na remember Richard so answer na
in the national utie kasa no mu mienu a ede pa na director of urban roads our man penny is excellent dada his excellency John Dramani Mahama na paw no oye adwuma ogusu wa ban mu say ampa say 2016 year dey you share my the den flag bearer this size kind of man obi o wa ban mu your ti o wa ban mu na apaw no oye adwuma as director of urban roads then no oko donation edit t-shirt ne we ekoma oman penny a onyambe I mean flag bearer onyambe oman penny for then onya dem no wo brekwa mi opa na nkasa oye no director of what urban roads no ono wan fa sa donation na na for akoma no na hwan na ene okwakoche obi ade okwakoye donation for t-shirt na for audit tape or the recorder camera record. All this doesn't give you and yet I did no questions to answer. What your banners one say one making initiative earlier as sending Yama 1 2 now so and do a man penny. Any about earlier tapes are excess the deputy chief of staff ne special aid one way or the other I intervene I play roles are Ajijiska if he director of urban roads no say oba kili sa case against him. Did you see all that tape? Yeah, boss our preliminaries in excess na o say yati the end
mente no
minia ba nwa say wuni met me ama we no so no
kasana fo anu si mama
me ready say me dey no be mouth ye bo ye press conference last year be press conference ye bobo tapes link it to bribe now on my penny J at the Mudie no J waiting in some minute to say goalkeeper ye bobo earlier tapes a chepe face are they leading to this time any meboa enti minia bay ejabo ejana bedu ena sa on my penny decorating is anti-corruption or incorruptible or whatever etc. Ya bona besina tie on my penny has proven say he is not only a clearing agent of corruption but or an architect as your friend is saying epitome of a corruption itself. No wonder or no any special prosecutor power no Martinami no how rigid he is when it comes to the Juma and whatever. He has come out to be to my penny edin. What your letter, what you almost say, see a cat corruption, corruptioner. On my penny, a serpent of what? A mother serpent of what? Corruption. I can't simply. And another Montunium P, a Kajapa, as a me, no, a betoja, a guy, can't once a miniaba. On my penny sink, he ever Japa deal and come back to Parliament based on what the special prosecutor, despite the interference, was he ever come back to Parliament? Miniaba, and you be answer that deal, you be Parliament. On my penny, no name details. One my executive approval to this particular deal. Or cast and come back to Parliament. About me dead say. Sika bi Ghana sika. Ye chia Ghana sika ama ne cousin. The cousins. Mienu. Aye keno for yata. A bank account sika kom. Ni other cousin oye Gabi Ochida kon ne law firm. Another sika ko. Sa sika puduo na aye kan wasem. So my penny ye will be ordering Ghana one. I don't know because answer na we come back to Parliament no. And yes, microphone mienu. Kind of voyata on fan ejumanto. Na Gabi Ochida ko so emrani nindi. Answer na ye to sana mo akọ start afresh. Why is he not doing that? Now with this tape aba bonten kura de. How we see go on my penny hu fi no. Me or my penny obi anko dog Ghana pa no oji Ghana mra edi osaye lawyer. Aye odimua anka on my enko to ne swaba on Monday enko be resign by this time on my bi so na we see aka on my penny we see from boko with all respect to you enti I will be glad you play the tape and some make say nimusa two ni nyina but the point in here ne say a year day na tape ba ku ya kan wasem I have with two sides all of a sudden. Why not doctor tape? Tape aye ni mo he. Nipa ko a oye tape no. Ya be hu nipa no oye tape onye NDC no oye MPP ni. Adwin ben na ewo ni timo ode record we. Na recording na ba bonten na enyina ye hu ni pefe. O man penin bra bonten. No me kan kire Ghana for. Say sa tape na ye hu na ode ne samienu a wada ni goalkeeper na enyo no a.
Medase Victor. I was here for me 19 no so egu awutie no Richard ma memra wo so e na de wo ekafa ho na no so fabra.
Medase bebre. Maame emi say Minu wakasa be don hwere be baako ekon
don hwere pa
na menya butre na me asempa no ama Ghana for
na for 20 minutes
otwemu na enye hwe me se asempa etia what ma se enti nya de se me ne be pre time ho na me se Ghana for de mre bi atwemu no mre bi atwemu no na nyema bi koso a na ye bisa questions bebre ba ne nipa bebre no enim na Ghana for nsem bi mase na bi asi nso a ye bisa se ba ne sen na ya timu nkyeremu na yende any MPP de aya na nka bribe do campaign a your focus is on the real issues se obeka asibi na no credit a na wongyina so a obetumi agina so akasa na unka nsema enye ntro akohwisem ene nia no krenim na wonchiachia niema eno no Ghana fo ehu no krewom na afe abufu ahye omuma enra enwumre me ho na opanyin bi freme na sai panyin no 3 days ago na wa freme ofeme na ni bu of pass o ohun ndc for video bi na bra the foreign enra enwumre me wa no sam freme say oh sorry so freme na oni me kasa sa on the other day na me say den na akoba ntia ono opa wacho no so sisia na okọ joy fm any adom tv any adom online any wahu say joy for any adom tv for ni nyina e de kotodwe egu fam a omo pa cho denden opa nanado danko akufu ado acho se omo ho kwan ma ndc for betena obebubo tape bi a any video bi a chiro omo ye mu hwehwemu no omo se nokre bi anim na anya enta anya sa na te na woman usi nipa boni na asate edit video bi na omo de abeye sa adwumadie no enti omo stress na na adan kwakufu ado mfa nche omo wie nsusu so omo de achosun kwa maame na yasu Ghana ye na ma no ye na wabusua o e unyina obi bia ye se meme baye manka me ho asema se unim meboa wuti we bia ne onim ane se papa yi oye MPP ni okasama MPP meboa eno kwa but I have life beyond that. What must I say? Beyond sa nyama kakara wunim no untumi nkoje ba bi nka so na already ni oye ni maame na obo ni de ntia na me che ne se
you see a friend of Fauzia
no na me che so on hwe nyama bi ye because ti oye big time business woman maame status oye MPP ni mapa or status also yasini
but is she the wife of Urban Rose?
I need to send them for
okay
so me no yere de
but on maame ni MPP
sabre mum de na minim so ene yere se minim
okay
what must men cast on mo jana so bia se ba me say mre na ye kasa ankom ye di sankom no ene yere okay what must say
so obi wo unim so obi yere
wawie
na wo se men kasa o mo ajai na so say de minim what picture are you putting out?
Unim. Ose bia our reject yet be back.
Why?
What's name? Kasa no me makwa. I don't want you to come in. Just.
Didn't you come to tell me when I said
I can do.
Richard Bacho to us.
Meet me beyond this. You see, meet me beyond this.
Richard to us. Victor Bacho, what bem one as square.
Na oba hima ahofe na tio mami oye big time businesswoman or oye MPP supporter
okay
even this year elections or supporting President Kufuor 2012 or supporting
okay
President Kufuor time or supporting or you be oye party ba mapa
okay
na krom har yenim kra say even so can in terms of because na mama na it doesn't matter civil servants omo rise through the ranks nyo bi na ese my point o eduru mre na nye se obi na be di se oye wicked on na se ese okoye director obi antumi nya ho hwe
but Richard so me ba ya adwene say some of these civil services appointments
the focus is not
government in power and those
appointments directors within the civil servant na hierarchy na emre no so na eduru so se oye director obi antumi stop e
abanya wabani ntimi sound
the only thing obi try say do free side ministry akwa another
different ministry okay but to post no more
say we director no obi ntimi reduce
okay
obi ntimi nyosa What must say? Now, Mammy, me quite some so. And to Mammy, a big businesswoman over the years, or support to MPP. And at 2016, this as a maybe I saw Obayeno. And at this time around, instead, so I call campaign team campaign for Aqua support. Where your campaign office. Now, we are Sunday, so one be Aqua the presidential candidate. A person no one will say na me. Or call the t-shirt. The t-shirts, you know, mammy, it's in Yakupon. I am or share Obia. Now, I be a person did the bonnet. No, man, I get work a crack. Now, when did that home? What might say? Me at the law school, you are taught, say, it will be a home. Who share Obio didn't drop home. Who feel a nimni Cassania, dear. Who say, okay, dear.
Even though I said no one knew about it.
And to so. Now, Nyami DP woman. And this for the Bia Mudin tra a better dear, a friend was a set your money said. And then 2016 year campaign, your campaign message say arise for change. Yes, your pencil Mebwana. T-shirt Rama minute ban, Nadia near Trumu, arise for change. Mebwa, who should be the end here. Besides, and then Nana Kufado. Or take a Kunyakesi issue, and Yamidi change Yabaya. What do you free Mizrim assassin so? A brand no Ramahama, no Kitayan, or Mizrim assassin so, not doom so re. Na nursing training allowance with Chamu, na teacher training allowance with Chamu, na comudi, na economy, I say upon some, na Ketasia Kankani Proya Shagana, na obit me diama even Burkina Faso Kanazoe, or to me Baba Jiscanibidi. Anina or no one, it me man a contract say on to war and far Schoolfield. Schoolfield one, a year. Oh yeah, or the abai $650,000. A third Damien Sao is Lugo. Or no quarter war back, a third Damien Sao is Lugo. At Assassino Damien so, oh Burkina Faso, Assassia, yet that be yet by ye embezzle, Ghana, Amagana, or Burkina Faso. Or no quan, if you are chair for the Sao how Nina and Yankuposi. Obey ye Ghana for a film, no dear Bossa says no. Now Bossa says no dear question, or the yea, Nana Danko for the dear my young, no the Yako. Baby, you been free education, say na abbey. Planting for food and jobs, say abbey. Na nursing training allowance, ya restore. Teacher training allowance, ya restore. And then can you just one penny? Napco, amount for benefit, free maternal care, abbey, and now for wa, or move for moon or my for mobile. O the honest of Benyam. Now quaco, free maternal care, abba, and health insurance, yes, Shimukina. What may say? Ah, and Yama Kosu, a gun of winning jig, and COVID by ye more mudi dwania there before you best start programming. Yeah, and you be ubaha, no more baya basu numa otu. Same way no, na nada for the Yankubansi or the Ghana for betria, nada Kokufado, or buying so what she saying in a pepe. Na end this for dear. Yang na yin say no more politics. And throw. Ah. They say, "Would you want to say, okay, and maybe a chance, President Kufo, or any man, maybe a friend Gizayaji, okay, you see, I want to form a fun about it.
Yes, I say,
and this food in trust Ram, say President Kufo, and you, Bobby, can say, not just in trouble, who craned him. 50 quote and annual address press conference. Or say, your sister Ghana gold in a fair mra, and this for, and young or winning and on buy or coveting. You could be son on a floor to Papa so. Okasa say MPP for abuobi ewo echebi abubu ni namu ene ni samu ni pakono je say enam so ye ndisi ninti me kan na say ni pakono obi ampriano obi ambo no na onye ndisi ni so mponti nti aboni din ayesu ni picture e the press conference ndisi for sia no mo yo nwuma na Ghana fo hu na Adum FM ni multimedia fo no omo atena se na atwowa enya atwoketwa achopamu otumfo na omode ma opanyin na Nana Akufo-Addo ene maame na yegu nanim asen hagea oba papa bi a obbo ne bra aye nadwuma na ya sem ni nyina ne se obi sem oba bi ware na chese onimi anso de bi uti hai ubo uye wadwuma na uye obi bia udi nipa no ono oye ne bibi e dey support ade o de crap no ekobata se enam ni kunti na okoye sa asem be na oka no yenua ye okrom hai chief bani ire no wan
akoto
afiakoto yan wan onye MPP ni chief bani onye MPP ni onye NDC ni what man say enti and o me I don't know how
to say mani
say yan fa ni say papa no ko NDC ni mimi nim Elijah Pass minimum but minimum the podcast affiliation so to Obama and this not to buy minimum so civil servant or yen adwuma fine. Yam fan say oye NDC ni. Mami oye MPP ni aye nimu no. Na NDC ni MPP onye yan ware da. Woni nipa dodo a omu yire mu ye MPP ana omu kunu ye NDC. Omu gusu omu igbo omu bra because enye bone. Aye so bia fa se oni obekọ Pentecost sorry. No be so be ko Roman sorry. Ni obi akra pen no. Mi nim se MPP na adwin kese de toto niema e ma niema e ba magana ko yanim. A bibibia ko yenye free water, yenye free electricity. A niema ko yanim magana etimi tumpon. A mani pem ye adwuma ye. Enti mi me kra ene ma ho de nyina be support MPP. Mi nim se MPP ba niema toto so, niema ko ye. Stability of the city, interest rate, a conform. Niema nyina be ye. For the first time na hichimame na ye say Kwame Nkrumah pension ye see ye cab assembly kakra efe ni nyina begu ye meboa and another Akufo within the last 3 years ye hu say VW Passat o set up o assembly plant o produce cars eton o Ghana ha made in Ghana cars ye wo Toyota o so eyo o de Sanu truck o establish o ye heavy trucks eton ha kantanka ya momu show modwuma mukina support tax incentive any sika through ESMA ye dey support o kom o manim ni nyina ye aban bi adwin kese a odi betu dwa no na Ghana enya so mfaso sa na say ye kwa akoto aba na uni message na ne obeka ne say enema bi asi use na no wu se na manase azero ono twabo MPP pa Mr. Manase.
On the no party be a baby.
Send the any power. Yenny or power. To trouble in power, both from India grow. Or no, so can azure in Shinso by. Or video now. No, yen now you 2016 a brass video no ma okoyen. Or the sa original a unit to the Facebook. No per se. Or be a who say my meno or yet or their supporting party. Ye name will be 20. And the Nipa releases. Sani pana. Unim no. I na so be any. Not Victor so MPP ni. Oh. See, original baby, Sandy Pan, original baby, also NDC, Edu baby, also MPP. Nti obi anim ni color. What must say? Obi anim ni color. So MPP ni anko ni NDC for, enko NDC for sika, enko Dr. Tape enfama. NPP ni bien obesa. What must say? Na Sandy Paya ye kana se me. 2016 na se me hia me. Di die hia me. Me see die hia me. Me see baba to mane to anko so. Die sabra me no ko say. Edi ehia me paaye na adodan Akufo Addo number 1 a oda so sadi na ehia me nti me nwesi me time no ene mre na eye ehu hia me ama me odi adom me no wo din bia emboa me ema me nkomanim what must say no ba hima odi to Facebook ye nya ehu bi because there was no issues because enya crime say ene o pese o chena ko say presidential candidate na ma ba on che say maame me ma t-shirts 1000 me ma sika 1 million fa ko ye odwuma enya bone what must say enti say the nation bakon no onye Ghana ni yemra na emma foreigner so on to contribute to support campaign but say we Ghana ni na wo ye wadwuma na wo sika na wo so beto dan dia be support eni nye obi asem wo wasem what must say na sa video de to ho no obi ahwe bi kuli Manase no kra ne ono twere wo ka say NDC fo ne omo ya mabomfo na asem a ne ma omo ye ne adwin bia anim adwin papa nta akire say omo di ntro sa because of vote na yengu ni pa anim asesa owi osi o yesi owura na nado danko Akufo Addo oye den masa ti abere se ye hwese Ghana ha wo ho da bia me ka se politicians ye appointment ma nipa basi nipa ye betimi abomodin na bribia no unya position bi na obeye no wo dokreso no hu se Ghana fonti na ye di dwuma di bia hye na oman no hunti obefa so ye adwuma na beboa ye nyina what must say ba unya okwanya no na obeye president na ukọ na say lose elections na ye di nipa foforo ba u ka asem na enokra enye yawo na ne enye nokra na ene ura mahama otumi ka kopre na free education otumi pra so no ana de bae ene ura mahama otumi pra one this one factor so na de bae planning for food and jobs also no na de bae nursing training allowance or no cancel also even to cost his life for crana o can also one cancel okay na no so one cancel just say no kure any owura mahama abonsan ho just say jonso aba akoko because nipa no integrity a ye di bun oman no oni bi corruption and a share atade see ye ka obi a oye corrupt to Ghana ha na obi a there's enough evidence to show say emra onya kwan betena konya kese no so no corruption mu simpidie no di ya ora mahama Airbus the whole world obi anim akokot ama ho nsunsanso abapie a yenyina yehu se nipa na ye kana se me owura mahama government official one onye ne brother mahama ena otimi efa akwan boni so mani nya sika $5 million ni nyina beto wiase papers BBC CNN Al Jazeera mu nyina report no ni para kwa interview kra outside the country kra bisa no on the corruption status after no bisa say oh yeah as a human being I say those things say corruption e din mu aso or callous to be say who say emra na oye nipa na na bisa questions na say emra na say oye Mahama as a president na say oye because what gi adamude na che nti ohun ba bi kura wo question if aba this is the kind of person you are talking about but we as a political party and a government ye need that who said enne you only pay se koto abama no ye koto abana ma obi a oba ya na nada nkwa kufuado oye number 1 on ballot no ama Ghana fo mu se oye awisiafo agya oye agyankafo agya because oba agyankafo omunya free education oye kunafo ewura oba ye odi nsu eche odi nkane eche oboa omo ya nesemu ohwe omo osopoto omo ene oba ye napu enyuma ni penya ene na anu aye be ko sese nyame dum na nada nkwa kufuado no be mampaji odi hihye pa bebregu fom na wa maya ti ase so se maami ene gas fund scholarship sa akufuado graduate da nyame di to nsupagu omo so hye omo mu twa exam so twa omo zum omo nyina ebenya government scholarship
ene si for maami
akọ eye university akotoa omo sukuu no so na maami abampapa bi se wo ho pa opanyi okita adwen papa sei owon hihye pa kwanya waye bi in terms of road infrastructure maami uni bibi for the first time in our history ya yenya abanya waba now within the first 3.5 years why over 750 kilometers of asphalted road across the country they'll be why closer to that and within the 4 years 350 but why 750 in terms of even major infrastructure work and then another kwakufuado yehu ye kura no abambie no about the first 3 years why even one major interchange obi within the 2 years no ye be 2 and another kwakufuado yenya almost 7 yenya kaswa events yenya tema interchange yenya events pokwasi interchange yenya takura de PC ya starting tamalidie ekwa beach road ye 2 on that stretch that this is a government that understands how to transform the country in terms of school down you see in excess of 1,800 plus I the support to say e be me administrative block e be a classroom blocks e be a science laboratories e be a teachers bungalows e be say nyema e be boa ma man ye tumpon na enko kan o say o makofa tape my fake na ko fake no TV station na ade kotena so e ko ma omo bowie omo wie na omo aye omo hwehwe mu no omo ahu say nia wo ye no enye no kre kontompo banraba sem na wo ye aya de ngwase ba omo besi omo omo pa ho acho wo yo da so defend
Medasipi Richard Asante Yeboa ena otene nkana the NDC should better focus on their policies and stop these corruption talks. Ghanaians now know that both NDC and NPP are corrupt. What Ghanaians are looking for are good policies that help citizens to protect them and then maintain them despite this corruption. The NDC's corruption ends up collapsing good policies like NHIS, teachers and nurses training allowance, ECG, etc. The NDC should give Ghanaian citizens hope that you will never collapse good policies again. And the NPP's corruption, yes, still maintains good policies like free SHS Ghana, NHIS, teachers and nurses training allowance, and stable power. All these good policies are still working despite corruption claims. NDC, wake up, oh. How can floating voters trust this NDC with all this? Darlington, Edway, Ifritema, and Ode Ebaye. Sami Jemfi is killing NDC. You see, this time you are using for this video. You could have used it to tell people what you can do anyway. Form of Fonana to do more. Manaba Stephen, Edway, Ifri Pantine Village, and Odebaye. Positive change, Edway Free Medina. On elections day, think beyond just free SHS and vote wisely for the NDC and John Mahama. Think first about what your child will eat after free senior high school. And think also about your job security and the future of your child after school. Say no to mother serpent of corruption. Regards to lawyer Francis Susu, next MP for Medina constituency. BIAMAH, please ask the NDC man, where was Nana going to use the t-shirts gift for after he was made president? If you are the way if you or yarfa and what they buy yem. Fellow Ghanaians, let us shine our eyes and be vigilant and put the future of our children into consideration. MAAME's speeches and promises are inconsistent and make no impact on our lives. When voting on 7th December, watch nowhere. Just cast your vote on the first gentleman of the land, the indisputable Nanado. Vote number 1, Nana and Hawa Kumsin, to protect you and our children's future. May Almighty Allah have mercy on us. Shaibu, Edway Africa, Soa, and what they buy. Mystic inside in Sawum Adweji. Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. Hey, Mystic. The mother serpent, Nanado. Okay, nepotistic Nanado, the mother serpent of corruption, has done it again. $40,000 bribe collected by Nanado. Vote for free primary health care, free tertiary education, the big push, and etc. Let's bring back John and Jane to rescue Ghanaians from the hands of these insensitive, clueless, and heartless government. Vote Selom as the next MP for Insawam Adweji. Number 2. BIAMAH Edway Fiama Dar Salam. I wonder how former President JM is so desperate for position, making editing in the manifesto, buying vote, and blackmailing our Moses, President AKWAFO. He should remember that his work will judge him. For more for Nana to do more. Mamefa we and sorry so. Good afternoon. I'm Eben from Kwabenya Water Junction. Now it's crystal clear for all of us to see. The so-called incorruptible president is corrupt, that he has attained the name mother serpent of corruption. Thank God he was captured on video taking $40,000. Let's vote number 2 to bring Operation Corruption Stink to fight the canker. Greetings to Honorable Elvis Afriankra, Director of Elections for the NDC. Ebusianfo, me maintain was so egu awutie no, ha eye neat 100.9 FM. Now video no. First one in during the NDC's press conference yesterday. Video now mo boy no in here.
As it became obviously clear that losing his job was imminent, the Director of Urban Roads, Alhaji Dr. Abbas, sent a delegation to see the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They were led to the President by Ghana's ambassador to the United States, Dr. Ajay Bewua. In his company were a woman and a man who were introduced as wife and brother of the Director of Urban Roads. According to Ambassador Ajay Bewua, he was leading them on behalf of Madam Amabuzia, President, that the meeting was the first business of the day.
Transport Ministry.
Department of Urban Ministry of Transport.
Is the opposite of the highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then said, civil servants or more efforts and kind.
And then once we had it, so we have realized that they are they're making the wrong people on it.
And of course, the first business is the number child
The meeting was in the private residence of the President in Nima to plead for clemency and to state his side of the allegations being leveled against him by the party communicators and a section of the media. They explained their mission in detail while denying the allegations of partisan leanings against the Director of Urban Roads. The President took notes in his diary while he explained their mission.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. If I told me brain, I didn't buy it. Let's do that.
Yeah, Nana. I'm saying, I'm ready. Mini the Tana Canal de Moi. Yes, yeah, Mama Musia Fee. Me show videos via our training and military for into Your Excellency and the pay by your chronometer, a larger bus, and since we are in among for Hana, say a year office, no, your politics, and so on your politics office, or a civil servant. On the Bonabia or hot dance, and so turn a man for time. I almost say, a begin Africa. Say, Emra, and the power chomano, and can cry a woman chill. Na the good to be a form. Na time more time or no.
He gave an amount of $40,000 concealed in a brown envelope on behalf of the Director of Urban Roads to the President. Ambassador Ejay Bewa, seeing that the President was writing at the time, took the money from the man and handed it over to the President. President AKWAFO received the money with both hands while beaming with smiles.
Or need the hour, your bet me $40,000 from real, and the good to do from the position of manual on my science from a dam.
Okay.
To put a name on the money, President AKWAFO requested to have one. The woman asked her brother whose name to give the President. She spoke in Dagbani. She offered to give her name and spells it out for the President, who gladly writes it out in his diary.
So I need to have a name.
What time you live here?
Yeah.
How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
S-A-W-Z-I-A.
Money has changed hands. The atmosphere is now less tensed and familiarity has been established. It is indeed a small world.
The new chief in Samba. My great friend.
Okay, Bismarck. Oh, he's my uncle.
He's your uncle?
Yes.
Okay.
Bismarck.
He's my
He
good
used to be a
friend.
DP.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for having us.
No problem.
After this meeting and the subsequent exchange of $40,000, the incessant calls for the removal of Alhaji Dr. Abbas Awolo from office ceased, and Alhaji Abbas continues to be the Director of Urban Roads to date.
Abusianfo ene a wotie ye ene a NDC no a omofre a press conference one more a boy ye a video na yatwe ene no efremu a ye bo etenti mo amahwe video ndadan de mo hu se de e koye na wei enso be fan se no na NPP for agina so se wei na ye original tape ba kono de ye de ensa akeka akra enti original tape no so me bo ama yet.
I'm not seeing you. So much.
T-shirts be a more capable person at the draw. Now, I'm trying to be an interesting I don't know. Or person says in one banana, I know you said me behind you. You could be director for urban roads.
Transport Ministry.
Department of Urban Roads, we are the Ministry of Transport.
This is the opposite of the highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then said, civil servants in all efforts and candy.
And then once we are this month, we have realized that they are we're meeting the wrong people on this one.
And of course, the first business was the number child and the then the T-shirts will get a walk up.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. If I told me brain, I didn't buy it. Let's do that.
Yeah, no. I'm saying maybe many the Tana Canal the more. Yes, yeah, Mama Buzi fee. Mitro videos be our training and military for since then no. Yeah, I'm saying workload in our city. Obama money for the year Omobuana Diadeno and Medru Musumoena Missino, Yanko Mama Ho, Yanko Bona money, Ebia, Domopese or Muya Diano. I say Ebia proposals be or Nimina Diadina, Yaman Kitibia, he say, Peso Monsuga Bois, Uboya Mania, yes, the soup. Na mwaka kaya beti ni adi abuano na ya bua si kusi anapewa baidi si wakuta nisemo 40,000 adi akati siyasa na kele ya chirino mwabia ya umbiano beti ni akomikiti.
Okay. Oh, so I need to have a name.
Yeah.
What's that when you live here?
Yeah.
How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
Fauzia.
Oh, fantastic. And the T-shirt.
1,000 T-shirts.
And the T-shirts in the say, oh, yeah, I'm sure I'm being occupied in Sako. Or shall we cook myself? I'm quite high as one said, and I'm see how I
okay.
And I'll catch him so we have more.
So you take it to him.
T-shirts, because we had already given some out. He'll say, we haven't met the right.
Yeah, but he needs all the help.
Yeah, he does.
Is it just of me and him? What is it? Just me? The T-shirt.
Yeah, you and Baumia. Yeah.
So
or should I go and bring two samples so that you see the samples?
Yeah, abusiafo we ene tape no a no so yes ya original so just a confusion party imienu. Oh, Andrew Kotoko Kese and was this election is mostly going to be based on corruption. Manauba Stephen, please, are you to direct the president what to do? 4 more for Nana and 4 more for Boniface Abubakar and Quantana Madina from Manauba Stephen Pantan Village. Intia Mwajon, 4 more for Nana. I am Intia Mwajon, aka Patoranken. Keep the good work. Positive change. Makin Kai. What dear no. John Kujo For all this, still 4 more for Nana. Baba Atan was a 4 more for Nana. Rashid Kawawa and was say good afternoon, Mame. Richard is not speaking to the issue. He's even talking about a building built by the African Development Bank and what he has that got to do with your topic. He thinks Ghanaians are fools and think 2020 we shall see. Nobody has said John Mahama is corrupt, but Nanado's own appointee claim since 1957 to 2020, he has never seen any corrupt man like AKWAFO. Charles Brobe, NDC can never come back to power unless they sack Sami Jemfi from his post. Aziz Abdul, Mami, good afternoon. Tell Richie to stop the lies. AKWAFO did not start progressively free SHS. It was started by John Mahama, and the record has been captured in the parliamentary Hansard. Noah the Ark Builder, it's decision time, and we are voting for number 1 because that's what we, the minorities, decision. Asempayitia. Now, of a JM campaign, idia atonsum. Ghana for say, Nanatwaso. Metoma ba, ama number 1. As are more spices. Mame, no amount of lies will change our mind from voting for Nanado. Ghanaians have made our mind already. Josie Venu. Mother serpent of corruption, Nana 40K. No the Ark Builder, whether Nanado is corrupt or not, we the good people of Ghana are willing to vote number 1 to give him 4 more to do more. Nana Kwesi Blacker. The NDC should stop the propaganda and focus on giving out their realistic messages to Ghanaians. Steve Okofo, if a party member is going to make donation to Nanado, what is the need of Nana asking for the name of a husband, where he works, and his position? Ghanaians must think about this. It was the woman's name he wrote, according to the tape. May I say?
1 minute and I couldn't stop.
But you spoke and I know you are gentleman.
Richard,
I've always been gentleman.
He's still a gentleman. He's still a gentleman. Richard, I want to be also. My memory. Okay, the person me ba.
Are you giving
the person this? Kasa.
Oh my sense.
Richard, or kokko kakra say.
Oh, David. Unya mo ho
No. Time I demand Richard time.
Mbacho to aso.
How many minutes?
1 minute. 10 minutes. Good.
Now, answer the accord the other issue na
Richard.
Oh, wrap it up on the corruption as an answer your campaign issues.
Me wrap it up.
On the corruption. 2 minutes.
Yes.
2 minutes. Far up, Mate.
Wouldn't say 2016. Answer na ebe kwa kotoaba. Abai Richard Abai under His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They rode on and throw mantra of what corruption. They use all manner of corruption tax. They were talking about such things against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And Richard Eti, I mean, you do a woman perception about him concerning meaning still a gentleman, but MPP just a week, 2 weeks. I won't I don't know what I say. One way or the other to say the real topic I can was Richard in about development. They are Richard developmental projects and kind of can be cry. But let me come there first. Let me tackle.
So who you rebuttal? 2 minutes. I saw you.
Rebuttal. No, dear. Mommy, 10 minutes.
But say 2. We are rebuttal there 2. Then we go to the our campaign.
Why not? Why not?
Why we 1 minute? Who the nyabatre?
Mommy kasa. Let me check it 2 minutes. Why not kasa about a political party?
Richard Bacho.
Semi NDC ni and MPP ni ba. Why not call babies NDC ni ba and MPP ni bema into me worry. Richard Finfia or Kwaka your friend is saying Chief Bain ni why worry. What allegation and I say a tape about Montier in a Nana. His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ejia Demudie say why football goalkeeper
but you know
leader I was so mu say twe odini samie no yes when the crowd in the sabako
me that's Victor
me here
2 minutes
10 minutes
me say 2
you na ya kwa so
80 dem can say
oh that man rap me pacho end mame
Richard I don't like
Richard Victor wrap it up mame Wrap it up.
Sate piye babontin. It show clearly. Say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, the president of the land. What they entro, what they your friend is saying, corruption tax, a bomb and penning John Dramani Mahama at the bar, a baimono. What be sure approve so be also be protected your public purse. Sika the mudi sika afanin sa as a president of this land. Yet sika so now so accommodate with the mindset of bank busua de busua enye adiom do moni beto sokra omo bae ebusua omo abo esin kroi. Meanwhile, just a little to show, unfortunately, mami kasa, mami feeling free na me kasa for the 10 minutes. Odi mami twaso. I don't know man twaso. Mami van twaso. Mami nya me time. Oba mami take your
Beba odi eduru so na odi aye wo campaign.
Exactly.
Why?
2 minutes corruption. You can imagine say minuaba ka 2016 ye hu sa adamudie hu say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and na just sika say if you be some video e da bonten akayanom anana do dan kwankasa the day flag bearer and get dey asem ye beti o man. But this very one a dedi ye nyina ye hu Ghana president Ben ye hu ni pen sa aba bonten si ani se kura adamudie motia e ka Airbus e hifana e wo Airbus asema ye di no wa abroche no ehimfa na ye bi ya no eka wo judgment mu say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wa bokro no ana wa diskapi ana wa say is it shown anywhere? But what have they been talking about Airbus? All manner of things near ye wa ha no mo ejapa deal ye draw ye architect won Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo table so one in the cousins a draw plan e dupu Ghana one way or the other. Yachi won mu pe face or president wa power be so on your special prosecutor we interfere in the juma was see even the finance minister himachi 5:30 no would fear e panic or we japadili and na more president nka obetu amana ye fe nyina ebe hu enu ne ye hu enu ne ye say was saying yes the oye ademudi anase corruption hu premier mini abayeka obi e premier so what ase corruption mu premier MAAME ene Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo the Excellency the president of what this particular land mini abema bi na no kasa money making attempt to crown ko kasa about what development infrastructure development and abai those days now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama about development or kasa about interchanges so no na breso interchanges bako 7 and oh my day almost nyame fa wo born in chew you are bigger than this lie. I am shocked to hear this. If I were you, even about beche bilante interchange can mean claim credit for it and your friend is saying pokwasi interchange and can claim credit for it about motorway runabout way now overpass now on. You shouldn't have talked about it. But and then what GG no say a mumu project. Nyame owosro and I'm for mo body any day and chamo a bad development. Those days na you see hospital Accra, Greater Accra and hospitals are His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is here. And any hospitals are anka COVID eba nansi anka den is here. You talk about integrity. Your president promised Ghanaians, even amidst COVID, say he is going to build 88 hospitals. They now promise you one manifesto more went to me into Swana Mobako Kra. Pandemic ibechi. In the middle of it, to touch the Ghana for say. Obesi 88 hospitals in 1 year. Mini abana mebwana. Yakwa kotwaba. How many months ni? At a form cry ye we abo one day say ye see hospital bagumbo. Has he done that yet? One number when in 2016 His Excellency John Dramani Mahama he was a nicknamed commissioner of projects. Omo abreso den ye hu. O kato kwa no de asoso akobo. Sika ye de be project no ko nim eni baby a omu fi wa na tractor ye de akosi wa ye ye concert no na fi ho no mo obo o de asoso bobo ho sa vice president e de no ko wonu krom okoko promise you so oba be si den watermelon factory bini aba okay watermelon factory na his excellency baomia e ka so obesi wo wale no asase no egusu wo ho sisi ya and then why he promised them in 1 year. We talk about integrity, you talk about Nana Addo. He promised Ghanaians what heaven. His practice hell. He promised to transform Ghana in 18 months. And then you, the kind of money that has trooped into this country. Ninyina sha omase. Ekwanya omwa faso ahodo Ghana sika. And then futuro no mututugu grofo eni so. Police for name security sika na bosumi mu mo de ka mo se mo da mo ase. After all, what Nasikana so and I'm you soon say they will help you to enjoy it and they will vote against you. So in the nutshell, what I want to put together say about development, and that time now a car, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we're talking about somewhere 54, 56 billion. Yeah, Sika wa yede, Bosia wabo. Meanwhile, he did a lot in this country. Acquire. Markets are markets. Hospitals are hospitals. They are there for you to change interchanges. Motorway. Diana Nansia Nana Eco Commission. It was an extension of one Temaport expansion project. MDCAN. And no extending for us to do that project. The piece can be beer there to Pokwase near Pisca a BBR to Obechebi. The only interchange Obetumi boast to of our started is where Tamale. No pet now Obetumi. It is 7 now Kenya for no education from Sabe.
Meda Victor, Meda Bacho where we are some Bacho, Meda say Richard Bacho Bremam.
Obahima, Meda Sibi, now made 1 minute and send me use me 15 minutes, made 1 minute. But
Bacho
10 mete corruption as some no efflu. Na ye and efflu. Oba only baby. Media stations, they say despite media, multi media, any other ones, major ones, nipa mo a lawyer for meaning what must say, one what the various levels, one you can't say young Kenyans are sema and Powasuma, or be woman. Wouldn't be. Obia ni ho a obetimi aka kire me say one a wo Joy FM no abanwe woni yen en yenko on various matters omutimi ye bibi omai publish ni eni omo na obia ninji and this time the same thing on this matter ban say na Joy FM omo lawyers eni omo mpanyfo ni management na ase adwen ho hwe video no hwe mu eni omo investigative journalist omo Manasseh money one okeka
Manasseh is no more
meba Manasseh money one okeka won na omo so adwen e matter to the station any event say something that the munyina adwen ko benkrum say omo hwe video no e hwe na ekoso no e yentro na nokre bia anim e yade a obi akotena baabi na wakeka nimabo no ode na no afas o de me ma 1 minute oh just
what is he talking about?
Does it mean UTB any integrity?
Victor, please.
What are you saying? Change it.
What am I saying?
You have no case.
Enti sanko ni nyina ka o madwumo o ma kire se nyema na ndis for kan nokre bia anim na eye katashe kankan hu sema ye kan na nye na Nana Addo Dankwa no fie na ye de beka na maame no ni interview maame wa wose wabo meboa I was saying, my interview, I have been a staunch supporter of the MPP. Me MPP mapa, and decided to offer support to the party to win the 2016 general election. Now me imagine say me de ma ho odin sika famu eni akwan bia so be fa so supporting na Nana Addo Dankwa na wa win the 2016 election. My me kasa no kasa no. I say I'm surprised with that, what this false reportage is coming from the NDC. Mamina Semni said, "Ayan one say, Ntroke CT say, na ye di free NDC for beto so say, or no akoma obi bribe." na nipa no a ye kan simafa no odi ne sika edi ne t-shirt ya tro 2016 elections wo so ya tro 2016 election campaign na wo oba hime say o see video no mo de no mo kita no o mo record in 2017 sa ba no rakufu na Adam Akufo-Addo o ye president bisa hu say wo ye president a ye bra 2016 ye be donate 2016 election t-shirt bra so fa ye den e video no
am see t-shirt nkan
what was say video no oh jasa
but there was no t-shirt in the
but papa no come out say di ye no obo t-shirt any sika
that is on the omo doctor here
umu dia na mo boy no ade na wo so kai is it nyawo ye me met me ayo
there was no t-shirt
listen
into ampacho mama o chance am waka say we mo no
so unkasa bi
uma me even 5 10 minutes and
me have told you
kasa to asoma me
oba hima oyo say na Japan oba hima oni bibi if obi a onim Japan semsem no onjere ba bia nka say obi edi sika bi Japan semsem say na sitie eti say ye nyina ya transfer adwene say next year ye bedua bro na bro na ye kwa akudua no bia ye begum 33 ye begum 44 ye wie no na obi so ye mfa extension officer ye mfa we ye ho nhihye no ye nwie ye kura no next year ni nyamba ye no na ye so ye nti ase onewa bi mu ho na ye mfa nkoma obi a ye gi na suo say Ghana police no nhwehwe mu no hu say ade no ye betimi akoso aye nhihye de go bebo ana na ade no agro ye ndua ye wo si NPP fu asese bro botonsia edu Gutres come on. Not a person has been paid to kind of for any data bank. Unim. What must say? Enti nyema enye no krende sa NDC for the biombe di huntro kan sema enim no. Eso bia tia se Ghana for abrene sansem no. Na me se konsempa no so. Oba hima. O see hospitals. Mahama time every single hospital bia epeja ne mu a ekoso mutum ye bia no. President Kufuor na shase. Eurojet project. Where's the money and financing? Everything was approved during President Kufuor's time. Unima was minimum. What must say? Ya can't project. So see, ona tama interchange. Ora Mahama. The project any sikari in our Parliament 2018 na approval ni na e course and say na you started say project no. Tama interchange and this for ni mushi. What must say? You can't Beach Road interchange 2 major interchanges now. It's under Sino Hydro project. Uko PTC interchange takrade and this for any mushi. Uko si interchange and this for your imagine so mushi share ntishare na ba. No mo your imagine mo koye 3 tier. Ya buy no so no. Sa sika na na betimi dey 4 tier. Na ya som ya enya value for money. Agana for enya so mfaso. This is the NPP government. And no tier kasa kura no onye wani wo umfere. Udi ofra bereti en monyam ube mo tu ani monyam gu edu fra bereti ebe ka se mo start free education mu suro nyame say this for so mu suro nyame a nka free education kra mo kan wasem no buy Ghana for etiefo emre na yedu no enya agro sem yen kan hu se elections ya ye kwakodi eni nia ye kwakotu aba ye kwakotu yade a ekire ye dachi sene oman e besi ya pese oman nko nanim ye be pese be kwakoto ama party ti se NDC a emno omo ye omadwe so mokoye mobile money interoperability na sa mobile money interoperability na omo so omo akoye no omo kofa RG ne company so omo mfanye na nke be koso Ghana man 1.2 billion dollars MPP aban baye na Adam Akufo-Addo no owura ba omia tun se ye betimi aye project ni kura yie ama Ghana fo nya so mfaso eno ekoso aban 4.5 million dollars 1.2 billion dollars any 4.5 million dollars ye difference. That's the difference between the two corrupt the two parties. Baku is very corrupt. What must I say? Baku a disaster of biblical proportion. Aye can Old Testament disasters in be isuo funny pa area sinipa sa disaster no sa na ura Mahama ye is a disaster of biblical proportion. E bin see that in terms of your history mu so man pan ye beto abama na nyema nyina begija ye kan say me dead goat me dey o kan hwe me fa wo ka kra na me ye no more. Now we have a president who listens. Omampanya audience pagu forma ene under Nana Akufo-Addo ya fa anes for over 98,000 omunyina enya adwuma a covered in so buy en so ya yi taxes e free omo so omaka twa 50% asia ka ho a wo enjoy and then Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ye teach doctors ya form ya fun doctors bebre uni maame ne de kra ma doctors no kra and now ye doctor now ko ye o masters and postgraduate medical school kwa oba hima MPP aban a make sure say unya free education untua school fees okwo ye doctor na ko ye masters and then Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo MPP aban ye kra nipa ya form within the last 2 years ye nipa 2.5 million planning for food and jobs nko nipa ya form enya nipa ketwa ukọ forestry commissioner ya fa nipa close to 68 million ya fa nipa pim nako obi enya biduma bia ye oba hima in terms of rosa ya ye eni kwan ya ye ene ukọ mikrom brekum township roads nyame ado na Nana Akufo-Addo Ghana fo ehu so faso ko yesu nyan rose maami akra ha rosa ye nkania ensuo and Nana Akufo-Addo any Ministry of Special Development Initiative ya 1,000 small town water systems are powered by solar it means 7 so many power 5,000 within the community and then the same ministry over 1,000 toilet facilities across the country and within this Nana Akufo-Addo in payment call ba ko kura yenya recorded death so be ewu but ura mahama emra oye mampan no yenya nipa over close to 280 and omu because of cholera ni nyina ne se na nipa no onim kwanya de niam atoto fam yi oba hima ye hwe Ghana in terms of Ghana standing enne ye hwe COVID even the fight against COVID here Ghana ye number 3 the whole world in terms of mampanyi what me Ghana na so na atoto niam to so yi uyi China uyi Japan Ghana na to so enye me na meka the world WHO aka international organization be aka wasem ye hwe Ghana for the first time in the history of this country obai Ghana the leading producer of gold ewo wiase hanyina na nsida nanka bibia South Africa Nana Akufo-Addo obai obeso mu oboase manja na agu no na otumfo osu ya wantumi amboa nanka moto ama na $1 no Nana Akufo-Addo abeya nipa mpempem na ye adwuma oboase mines ene Ghana the leading producer of gold in the world me no ka say ye hwe Ghana in terms of the attraction of foreign direct investment not for the life of Ghana since independence to now not every time Nigeria na lead Ghana any West Africa in terms of the attraction of foreign direct investment and Ghana a bit for the first time from 2018 to now Ghana leading Nigeria in terms of the attraction of foreign direct investment and the companies akese obi a pressure oba Ghana odi sika be hyemu na Ghana tumetum pon ma ye koyanim obai me no ka se mebi atwamu na opase post letters insem bebre and digital address system ye niema tutu ye ma niema koyum ene me no ka say ID card system national ID card and this time for the entire 8 years you am produce one national ID and then close to 17 million and then omu onye omu card and niema koso a Ghana etimi afa ntuma ba ene kwa na be benefit ye nuama ombe ko school next year yi omu kwa in terms of student loan no because of that omu hia guarantors omo Ghana card into ometumi dey access salon. This is a president who understands how to turn the country around, who knows how to transform the people. Opanye utie mo yenwemo more the northern party Nana Akufo-Addo oni omo edi pepepe we making sure say for the first time you have the single largest investment and Palugu multipurpose dam over $600 million and we providing inkania amai ebesiam abwa irrigation abwa ma yenwem nsuo mbenomo etimi akọ ya in terms of one district one factory ya across the country factories ya ebimu fruit juice you produce and ya even pancake produce nyama bebre Ghana ha uko mikrom brekuma ya tomato factory me kana me two million machesie ya tomato factory and ya produce Ghana ha say ni nyina ne said ya mampanyi na no otumfo oban me wa otumfo ne factory na omampanyi na Nana Akufo-Addo kwa ya ko bia no fefefe ya process mango juice you processing mango juice and no so ye be for local consumption export eku juice ni nyina ye omampanyin oti ase nipa wonya nnuma in terms of that one district one factory no kwa no ebebre e chiro se omampan bi wo oti nie Ghana for ye ni omampanyin kofa adwuma branch kofa mochire kofa adwuma branch mi kofa okada abra na wo ye president no wa odi mraba ye hihye se okada ye ntwamu be man ye illegal Ukramofo ye pay numa aye ya ora ba omia making sure na Nana Akufo-Addo Arabic instructors and Akufo tua oba o cancel and na ora Akufo-Addo de aba Arabic instructors omuji omo bibi kakra na omo boa in terms of nyuma ye de akoso zongo communities sports infrastructure ye de akoho ni nyina ye nuamu nkramofo osom zongo development ministry for the first time in our history aban bia ba na wadwe nkramofo ho na wotimia maye ministry we provide nyuma provide training support o means your MAAME
Richard NC for MAAME
under this government ANC da we history ya fa ye nuama mo nkramofo ma ye di omo nipa 40 from all the zongos across the country ye di omo akom Cuba ye train omo as medical doctors hwe aban bay na benya na mana ye enyema na Adam Kwakufu Addo any MPP eye hwe enne for the first time MPP ye ba ye nim say a Christopher ho nti ye mampan o ye Christoni ye nim say enuamo yin kramofo so omo ho ye vice president ye kramoni NDC. What are the contributions towards the Muslim community? Yes, ye bia ye de bomo. For the first time, you drew a Muslim fascinator. Your vice president on your mudins was so into your cramoni. Now you are under the hearing of my voice, even in the forgotten part of this country. Now Tiam Kuma Yedina. Can we say your mind bimu, your mampaibi, and your political party bia? When him say you are needed in terms of building this country, and to be a mom opportunity to serve this country at various levels, in terms of even the highest. What must say? And no chro MPP no die the mamo. Munyina monkoto abanman na Adam Kwakufu Addo. E number 1. Na Yankopon so na dia to soro no. Bro de soro de adepanyi na afiri soro na eba. Na Adam Kwakufu Addo number 1. Yento abama free education. Yento abama friends plan for food and job. Yento abama quality healthcare. Any massive infrastructure projects are But say pe motre. Any okada be kunku ye mano. Any katashe kankan ni proyedia na ye ni baby e buka kofa
Meda CP Richard Victor Mamin Simra so 2 minutes for wrap up na end BIAMAH
me you be Richard me say I said that catch up because of how corruption edi against you man koye nti on ba studio cry about corruption me and shedanka and until na obo tape no bra on person obo tape because adokro and ebu aka omusim enti one way or the other enye me nwanwa say baby a odinam enwumre and I say ewie the long and short of it and say Ghana for aswanso 2 minutes out in my media me to me nka bebre enti Ghana for aswanso omo aswanso oh jamina me kama asa once answer pempeso edu dey aka 3 days pe ni akwakoye dey yakwakoto aba omo aso answer ide o my penny are credible o my penny would di no kre omo they should read in between the lines o my penny or promises say one of the oba be protect your public purse na person no ewura ubotom sika wo wa ubotom kura onu be yifri ubotom expend amount HPP say yes about corruption Nado Danko Akufo Addo the president of this land will Ghana anymore say we a kwampa no near Kobe be say Ghana president eji adamudie ye need to our channel so to say go pool it's all a goalkeeper no and one way or the other how you can't your minds is here ade abema yetumi hu ketase hye efare by any asema special prosecutor ade abetudwa about his excellency Nana Addo Dankwa answer niema pi niema bebre hye esumase minu aba nansi kakra commercial bank sika ya divert nansi so enu so wote oko NLE sika afa ketase bebre it's highly uncountable. And the only thing Ghana be fan to my payfra over 160 billion. And I buy a bobosha. Meanwhile, yes, Niama Ketuebi. The Tika Budu Nankasa, Akogu Omo chest moi, Omudini Fufu. The only way Ghana be fan into my payfra is on the 7th December. Yakotwa by. What the number 2? The visionary leader. The nation builder, not a family builder. One no kai say, anka family and friends ebusuya amai bodie anka on fa hokra. Na so you obi so a obe pesika wona aban mu dia and the private sector. And ne wɔde na busua ɛne ɔno ankasa ɛna ɔmo de ne ti enu Ghana sika mu na ɔmo tekrema ɔmo hwene ɔmo ano ɔmo aso ɛne ɔmo nsa emienu ne ɔmo sisi nyina
Medase Victor Medase
Ghana for let us we need to rescue this nation
Medase
and by rescuing this nation and it's a 7th December beko akoto aba eyi on my visionary leader His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Medase Victor Kwesi Adono and Oten Nkano. Richard.
Obahima.
2 minutes.
Uni bibi. Abato ya kwakoti atifo. Ghana de shikonkron. MPP for yedi obuo ene nokre ena yene mo kasai. Ebese monti asese se eka nie se ye politics nko akwa na yekoto aba keke nko ade a nka hiase nyina be sore na yekodi awiemu na yekoto aba ba se ye ma dachi se ma no betumi akọ school a aban bi behwe omo na sa how no emeso ayen awofo se ma no benya adwuma ye se aban bi beba na obesom na yenua ma no etumi nya adwuma ye se na nka anye aba we na eba ya na nka in terms of the how na wo banking sector hono na nipa 4.6 million Ghanaians omo sika na nka ni nyina na ahye ti se ukọ ebronafo a DKM God is love any omo siblings anakeka including some about 80 microfinance institution na ura mahama na oye president mu nyina gu ye na sa nkofo ne ye ntumi ansave omo na no yeti owura ayi Amoaben former director and owner of UT or chiro pan ya fa so a man the bank no gu ye ebobo NDC mpanyimfo a omokofa ni sika omokoje sika omankotua ama ne bank gu ye obomu nyina din oba hime Ghana for yentu aba ma omampan a obetimi ede nsunsanso pa ba ya brabo so enne me no kasai nipa 1.2 million Ghanaians omo enjoy free electricity omo ntua kania bia enne me no kasai across the country ni Ghana for nyina enjoy free water a yentua ensuo ka me no kasai Ghana for nipa mpempem me no kasai a omo ye business women a omo wo makola ne kaka ho aban bia ni wa ba wati due import duty so na do dan kwakufa do import duty so up to so by 50% 70% any 25% ne kaka ho e ma wo di machines and equipment ba Ghana na we import a free aban we ebne ba ya for the first time ba him koko for akuafo nanka omo adwuma no eye basa enne yetumi di pension aba yenu koko akuafo enjoy pension ena koko akuafo yenwie ye kura nso so oba hima for the first time abambia no waba watumi increase koko events price no by even 10% aban we buy na no de watum buy 28.5% a chiro sika ye kuafo no enya omo enjoy opanye maame yana yenua mo omo edidwa kakran aban ba waso omo asene a support omo usika through events NBSSI a omo dwuma atum nyina ekoso in terms of education oba na adam kwakufado oba wa chiro se ompese sika no a ye wo sika no ebeka ko show obi botom na ne mati Dubai no mo dida ka kese mo na mo ware events Ethiopia for ma
but that's Richard and the
man support Ghana education and me no can say Ghana for see na do dan kwakufuado adu free teachers adu planting for food and job and one district one factory na do dan kwakufuado onim Ghana for ye mu kom na da bia no wo ye niam o man betumpon ye beto aba amaw ye nim so ye number 1 ye konso ye beto aba na maw ya ka che akufuado so anyuma pa na wo ye no so ye ma for more na ma tia sese Ghana for ye ni so ye nuam a ye create new districts amo new regions amo mo enim say nana dan kwakufaro ba o share ba so be create regions amo wo ba so nuam a me no ka say sabiri omo sports facility omo nya a ye ba ye sports facility across the country omo nyina si nana dan kwakufaro sports for ye dawase nyame shira journalist for ye dawase obia so dawase kuafo so dawase e wona woton kaya yofo a ye taxes omo tue nyina ye ye frɛ no muntue taxes nyina kaya yofo se ade akufo adoe nyame shira na nyame so omu na man kwatenti na fa ye kɔ bɔcha sachi so a o ye ade aduru no
e da se Ebusiafo Yera Richard Asante Yeboa NPP Deputy Director of Communications Yesaka no ase and Victor Kwesi Adono NDC National Communications Team Member ono so beka ye ho ha mpanyimfo yi ne omo esi nkonwa etwe nkomo yeda wo mo asepa so omo je bre ebe pensen mo edema ye sabre ye bie ye telephone lines na atomo na so atimi afre na wa kire wadwen mesew enya atem didie enya kasantwi ma wo kasa no emu na wo bedidi atem a meyi wa firim. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Yo, Abolo yetio.
Mambecha Victor Adonu. Namesha Wakasemi. Miyaba. Tape me miyaba. Ana video me miyaba yeka mwasemi. Nini na kusi baby fako. 2016 or 2017. There is an influence. And then an influence position in the permanent. It is my NPP and yet the BT and AKWAFO one Jessica. What is it? It is a service and the it is a mass campaign t-shirt and then I'm a papa. I want to post the pin now. Since I NPP for the Canadian or my pen and AKWAFO, Ninanim, they were good in winning masses. So 30,000 t-shirt, 40,000 into the